Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, where we cover all the latest in the LEGO video game series created by TT Games. And this time we're going to be talking about LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, and this is going to be Release Date Theories Part 2. So I made a video about the release date about a month or two ago where we talked about the possible day that if the game could come out and when we could get a trailer and things like that. So you can click the card in the top right of the screen if you want to watch that. But now that we're in late March, we have a little bit more information that we can go off of. And I started to research into the history of TT Games' LEGO game releases and to try to pinpoint when we're going to get information, because everyone's kind of waiting, when we're going to get a trailer, when we're going to get news about this game, when's the actual game coming out. So I want to create an updated video kind of addressing this and trying to pinpoint when we're going to get a trailer and when the game's coming out. Alright, so let's get started. So when do I think the game's coming out? So on this video, I'm just going to predict the game is coming out June 26, 2020. So this puts it at basically the last Friday of June of this year. And the reason I picked that is because we've had a lot of LEGO games actually come out in June. So I looked at the history. So we have LEGO Indiana Jones 1 back in 2008. LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventures. That came out June 3rd, 2008. And then we had LEGO Harry Potter 1 through 4 in 2010. 2 years later, that came out June 29th. Of that year, and then LEGO Batman 2 in June 19th, 2012. LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes, that was a really big game at the time, and that came out in 2012. And then we had LEGO Jurassic World in June 12th, 2015, another June release date. And then we had LEGO Force Awakens in 2016 with the June 28th release date. And then we had LEGO Incredibles just 2 years ago with the June 15th, 2018 release date. So you can see a whole bunch of LEGO games here had the June release date of that year. And it doesn't happen every year. Like 2017, there wasn't a June game. 2013 and 2014, there wasn't a June game. But for a lot of these years, there is usually a June LEGO game, and then there's usually another one that comes out in like the fall time, usually like November. And the most recent LEGO Star Wars game that we have right now is LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens back in 2016, and that came out in June 28th. So it was a very similar kind of situation as well. So we had the Force Awakens movie come out in December, and then the game ended up coming out the following June. So there's about a 6-month distance there. So it's a very similar situation this year where we have the Rise of Skywalker coming out back in December, and now we could have the Skywalker Saga game, which includes Episode 9, the Rise of Skywalker, come out in June. So I think that June 26th release date makes a lot of sense, and it's really close to the June 28th release date back in 2016. So yes, June 26th is the release date that I'm predicting on this channel. Again, it's not confirmed in any way. TT Games hasn't said at the time of me making this video. Right now, we just know it's coming out sometime in 2020, but I'm predicting June 26th. And the next question everyone's asking is when we're going to get another trailer. So the first trailer we had was back in the big reveal of the game in June of last year for the E3 event, which E3 is not happening this year due to all the craziness with the virus going on. But we had the big reveal at Microsoft's event, and it was just a CGI trailer. But they also gave us a lot of information, interviews, and things around E3. So it was a big information overload there for sure. And they also gave us some screenshots, so lots of information there. And then in December, they gave us just a quick 50-second trailer, so there's a big 6-month gap there of no information at all. And then in December, they gave us a 50-second trailer, and that was it. No information other than that. And that trailer just included some in-engine movie clips from each of the movies, or gameplay clips from each of the movies, which is pretty neat. But other than that, we didn't get anything. And now we've pretty much been waiting here another 3-4 months, waiting for more information. So when can we get a trailer? Well, let's look at the history once again. So if we go back and look at all those LEGO games that came out in June, I kind of tried to look up what day the trailers came out for those games. So for Indiana Jones 1, there was a trailer on May 14th of that year. The game came out June 3rd. So there was a trailer about a month before the game came out, and it's kind of hard to find the release dates for the trailers for these really old games that are over 10 years old now, because YouTube was a lot different back then, and WB Games wasn't uploading the trailers, so that may be a little bit off. But from what I could find, there was a trailer that came out on May 14th of that year. And then moving on to LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4, which came out June 29th, 2010. There was a trailer for that on March 26th. So that's really around the time frame that we're in right now. And then in 2012, on June 19th, we had LEGO Batman 2, and the trailer came out March 15th of that year, so about 3 months before. And then LEGO Jurassic World in 2015, we had a trailer on March 16th, very similar. So we had a 15 and a 16 on 2012 and 2015 in March. And then for the Force Awakens game, there was a trailer on March 23rd, a gameplay trailer. And then for LEGO Incredibles, I forgot this one, there was a trailer. The game was announced on March 28th. It was kind of announced late, and then there was another trailer on April 18th. So all in all, for a lot of these June games, for 3 or 4 of them here, there's always a trailer in mid to late March. So that's basically the time frame that we're in right now. We're already past mid-March, coming into April here. So the trailer could come out at any time, I think. So, and another thing I noticed with the Lego Force Awakens and Lego Incredibles, and I believe possibly Jurassic World, I'll have to look into that one, but I think the trailer usually came out on a Wednesday, so like March 23rd for Force Awakens, that was a Wednesday, and then March 28th for Lego Incredibles, that was a Wednesday, and then the Lego Incredibles trailer that came out on April 18th of 2018, that was a Wednesday too. So they typically seem to come out with trailers on Wednesdays. I don't know if they're going to do that again. That may not always be the case, but that is something to look out for. So one of these Wednesdays coming up, I think we're going to be getting a trailer for Skywalker Saga. Because looking at the history, all these games that came out in June have seemed to have a trailer in late March. And another thing I noticed was the original Lego Star Wars, the video game. Some of you guys pointed this out to me in the comments. The original video game, the 2005 game, the game that started all these Lego games, that came out April 2nd, 2005. So we actually could get a trailer on April 2nd. That would be something. That's a Thursday, but I don't know if the day of the week really matters too much. It's just something I noticed that the more recent Lego games had trailers on Wednesdays, so that's something else to look after. But yeah, the original Lego Star Wars came out April 2nd, so maybe to kind of celebrate the 15th anniversary of that game, they could come out with a trailer for Skywalker Saga then. Who knows? Maybe WB Games isn't really paying attention to that at all. Who knows? But yeah, so that's when I'm predicting the game's coming out. And again, I'm looking at all the June release date games, so I'm assuming that the game's coming out in June just because that's when I think it's coming. But again, I could be completely wrong about that. All we know for sure is it's 2020. It could be a November game for all we know, and they could be planning for it to come out on the next-gen consoles, and I actually have a video about that. You can check that out in the top right corner of the screen as well to check out a video where we talk about the possibility of the game coming to next-gen and which system it's going to be better on, Xbox or PlayStation. It's just a little fun technical video. And then one more thing I want to mention in this video, on March 31st, just tomorrow, we're going to have the release of the home video release of Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, where we're going to get it on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Blu-ray. So some people are predicting we might get a trailer then to kind of go along with the Blu-ray release date, and some people maybe were thinking we were going to get a trailer to go on with the digital release date. But that was March 17th, and nothing happened then. So yeah, nothing's going on there, but so seems to be we could get something on March 31st as well. I think that makes a lot of sense. It would line up with this mid to late March time frame that we're seeing with the past June Lego games. So yeah, I just want to mention all that. So to summarize this video, I think the game is probably going to come out June 26, 2020. That's the prediction we're making here on the channel. It's not confirmed at all, but that's just what I'm predicting right now. It could come out later. And I'm saying that a trailer is probably going to come out March 31st, if not the 31st, within the next week or two after that, possibly on a Wednesday. Or they could move it a couple days back to that Thursday, to April 2nd, to kind of go with the 15th anniversary of the original Lego Star Wars, the video game. But yeah, I would check out these next couple weeks. I think a trailer is coming. I would be very shocked if they didn't give us a trailer. And the only reason they wouldn't is maybe with the whole thing with this virus going on. Maybe that has delayed things. But it seems TT Games is working from home now, so. But they haven't. None of the developers on Twitter that I've seen have indicated that the development has stopped or they're having trouble. They all seem to be saying that the game's going pretty well with development, even though they're working at home. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Just wanted to create a part 2 to the release date theories about making a video about when we're going to get the game and when the trailer is actually going to come, because that's what seems to be what everyone wants to know, because we're kind of in this huge information drought. So hopefully within the next day or week or two, we'll be getting a trailer. So I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe, be notified right when the new Lego Star Wars videos come out. As soon as we get a trailer, within the next day or two, I'm going to have a video breaking down everything about it. We're going to be talking about all the details they confirm. It's going to be pretty exciting, and we'll also have a full walkthrough of the game whenever it comes out. And like this video if you enjoyed it, if you found any of the information helpful, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.